Don't go to bed with no price on your head. No.
Yeah. Bullshit. You.
Don't do the crime.
Born rap star.
Can't do the time.
What's up? It's your boy Drizzy Drake, and you are now rocking with Pain.
Live on the stage, back on my shit. Now I'm beating dick to a born dick. Back on my rap shit, no cap shit. Can't say shit. Just trying to be hood, but not dead, you think. Your boys can't watch from the sideline. As I get mine like a rip tide. Don't get carried by the rock side. As I try to get my broke dance like apartheid. South Africa. Top spot, I'm coming after your laughter. For the boys who thought it was safe after I left the game. Now I'm back at the game, ain't a damn thing changed. Still the same, the only thing that changed, I got some grade in my vein. I'm still the champ, I'm still the shit. Y'all just the shit, not even worth a comment.
Don't go to bed with no price on your head. No. Don't do the
What's up? It's your boy Drizzy Drake, and you are now rocking with Pain.
Yeah.
What's going on, smokers? And welcome to a late edition to Smoke This Over. Yeah, this is the Thursday edition of the Smokers Lounge, where it's just me. No co-host, no special guest, just good old Bob, a.k.a. Kavanaugh, the Southern Champ, a.k.a. the porn rap star. Please find all my links with one link, allmylinks.com/porn rap star. Also, check out our sponsors for this show, for our Thursdays. Past that Inhalation Partners, link in the description. SmokeKind.com, the king of THCA. Referral link in the description. Yes, good THC cannabis mailed to your front door. And last but not least, the queen of porn is now the queen of CBDs. We talking about her wonderful line of pain relief, stress relief, CBD products. I'm talking about none of it. Sarah J CBD. Please use the promo code BOBBIE to get 10% off of your next order of Sarah J CBD. It's holiday time. I know y'all gonna be putting shit together. You know what I'm saying? You and wife might want to have some sex. They got some lube over there. You feel what I'm saying? You might want to take a nice little bath and do one of the bath bombs. They got all that. She even got like special packages. And I think she, which I'll be taking a look at, has some holiday packages. So please go to SarahJCBDs.com and please use my promo code BOBBIE to get 10% off your next order. So what's going on, people? I'm sorry for the late edition. Man, fuck y'all. I'm busy. I am busy as shit. I've been working. I've been grinding. I've been recording. Dealing with personal shit. Which only the people that in the know need to know. You feel what I'm saying? So, but and so many things have been moving, you know what I'm saying, like crazy. Oh, by the way, over here, it depends on what platform you're on. Please hit the promo code to go to the Premium Smoke Room. Please follow, or even better, subscribe. Because, yes, the end of the year Smoke Fest is coming. Hold on, let me see. It's the 4th now. You have 3 weeks. Because the 24th to the 31st, I got some special shit popping in the Premium Smoke Room. You know what I'm saying? I already been announcing on Twitter what ladies are coming. Shouts out to Don Juan DeMarco. He's doing a press release for me for the Premium Smoke Room, the end of the year Smoke Fest, people. I got some ladies coming through that's going yeah. I'm working on a live that I'm going to do on X that week. Also, some VIP Smoke Rooms episodes, Christmas episodes, New Year episodes from all the podcasts. Also, here on Smokers Lounge, we're doing Christmas. We we doing the holiday season in Africa. I got 2 episodes dropping in the next. Let me see here. I'm looking at my calendar. The 23rd and the 30th, South Africa. I'll be talking with the Bedroom Bully, and on the 30th, I go to Nigeria and I talk with Wild Largos, the porn company out in Nigeria. So y'all pay attention and be ready for that. Stuff is on YouTube. And to anybody that might be watching that just because they had something to say about my YouTube following, I'm not even monetized on there. I don't care. It's promotion. There you go. So I can have 1 subscriber or 2. I don't care. Long as people subscribe to the Premium Smoke Room, where I actually get paid for y'all people to watch and listen, and me and my people. So we got some good shit coming. Anyway, porn has always been an attack, but I think the government figured out a way to really hurt the porn business. We have talked about it before, but now I'm seeing the ripples, because Manyvids, I have a Manyvids. I cannot get to my Manyvids due to the fact that they have said that with this new law that has passed, starting as of the 1st, that Manyvids, that companies that house people from North Carolina, has content of people from North Carolina, filmed in North Carolina, and so forth, is banned and will be subjected to penalties, financial penalties. So Manyvids, I am no longer on Manyvids. I was no longer on Cooks for Sale also. So yes, you have to find, at some point after it's all said and done, you might have to find my porn only on Loyal Fans. And shouts out to Loyal Fans for not changing up. And these are things that I noticed with this situation. One, they're not touching webcam. I can go to any webcam site right now without age verification. Any of that shit, they don't touch webcam. I will research that and wonder why is webcam not involved. Glad it's not. 2, standalone sites, .coms, they don't care about. I can go to .com. I can go to Black Bull Session and Model Central. Interesting. Fab House still good. You know what I'm saying? Then we had these other places, right? Mainly, it's, for I understand, it's OnlyFans and Manyvids. Pretty sure of it. Then I looked at European-owned platforms. They're not. I know people gonna say, no, the European ones have to work this, that, and that. These are state laws, not federal. So now, have I tried to access my shit by using VPN? I probably could. But does that mean that account even is still up? Because if I can't even access it with a regular VPN that's here, then what? So, fuck Manyvids. Actually, that might be the name of this episode. Fuck Manyvids. Now, the reason why the European companies are safe, because I know people say, no, they're not. No. It's state law. They can't even fuck with them. You feel me? But let me tell you how they figured out how to do this. They said, you want to know how we fuck with the platforms? We fuck with the people that creates the content on there. Now, I'm going to tell you what's funny. This is an infringement of freedom of speech. Because we're being penalized because we live in a state. I don't even understand why it's illegal for porn to be filmed, because it's not a form of prostitution. It's a legal profession, and it's a legal entertainment. If you're going to outlaw porn in your state, then you might as well go ahead and outlaw stripping. You might as well outlaw it. This is not escorting. And see, that's the problem. They want to equate internet. They want to equate porn with escorting. If that's the case, then I guess it's escorting when they filmed a movie over here in North Carolina and got a sex scene, right? Ain't they paying the actors? It's still indicating sex. So let me explain something to you why this is all about. And I know y'all gonna say I'm pandering to women. No, this is fucking facts. This is the one profession that women win. They win. Think about it. Women make more money in this than men do. So that now makes it a viable option. It's like this. They got scared when they heard girls talking about what you want to do for when you grow up, when you graduate from high school. I want to go to college. What you want to do when you graduate from high school? You know, I want to get me a 9 to 5, to get my own apartment. I ain't worried about going to school. You, OnlyFans, you, OnlyFans, you, influencer, OnlyFans, you. And it, come on. I had a conversation about a girl who sat there and posted that she's going to start her OnlyFans when she turned 18. It's one thing you ain't got that many trying to get into it. But then when they sat back and saw the boom during the pandemic, and then we come back, the workforce ain't really popping. Plus, the government can't get their cut from internet shit. Because it's contracted work. That's why you file a W-9, not a W-2. And let me tell you what's funny. I've never got a W-9 from X Videos, never got a W-9 from Fap House. All the companies that's over here are the ones that send you that. So even if it went federal, the federal really can't do nothing about it unless they do some amnesty. Yeah. So now, I even saw a girl say she got bumped off OnlyFans. OnlyFans now is doing criminal background checks. Manyvids I even heard sat there and said, which made me even give two shits about them. Oh, we got ways for you to get out of it if you want to. And we're trying to get more, safe for work content up there. So now they're trying to be Twitter. People don't realize when OnlyFans became the shit, it fucked the game up because you know why? Because now, I say it again, name a site that got triple X behind it and name a site that got porn in it. No, everything is either fan or social or star. Because the platforms want to get away from adult film shit. They enjoyed making the money with us. Now they want to get out of it. Because you want to know why? OnlyFans attracted celebrities. OnlyFans attracted influencers, podcasters. So they want to be more attractable for a bigger audience, for them to get a bigger payday, because these fuckers ain't making no goddamn money. Cliff Purcell added a messenger to their shit. Really? So everybody wants to be OnlyFans now. And the reason why they don't fuck with a .com, so people understand, because if you do it through CCB or let's say Model Central or what have you, they're just hosting your site. They already cleared with CC Bill because you want to know why? You got to go through certain steps and procedures for you to be cleared by them, especially CC Bill. And you got to pay. And 9 times out of 10, you got your own server. So they already know they treating the .coms like they would a studio. We ain't worried about you. These platforms deal with individual talent. I've never seen sites that sit there and tell you that you got to join the site in order to purchase something on the site. So now they want to entrap talent. They want to entrap fans and force talent to come to those platforms. But then as soon as you get us on them platforms, you change up the rules. You tell us what we can't do. You tell us what yada, 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 yada. So the ones that are making these changes, they the one that's beholden to the state. Oh, by the way, politically, if you notice, it's mostly red states that's doing this. So the conservatives, I keep saying this, conservatives are fucked up. Okay, let's be honest. I'm about to hurt. So y'all might not like my opinion on this. Maybe I should have said this on Had the Smoke on it. You conservatives are fucking prudes. And the sad part is, y'all the biggest freaks. Y'all the ones that got there spend the most money in porn. Liberals, we go out and fuck. The liberals, we go swing. Y'all stay home and jerk the fuck off watching me knock down a BBW. Y'all the most shamed in your sexuality. I don't see nothing positive about conservatism. I really don't. I'm amazed that there's people that's still conservative. How can you evolve mentally? How can you have critical thinking if you're a conservative motherfucker? That means that you don't believe in bending. You don't believe that there's evolution. You don't believe there's things that should change. So now the way that we have to make money change. And let me make this clear. And I said this. Porn the price about to go up. Because see, the more states that outlaw this, the more trouble that people got to have, the more that I may have to move to another area in the United States in order for me to distribute and make porn, literally get an ID, because this could affect people that gets booked to the big companies, even though the big companies are not worried. Because I done went to a couple of sites and I saw some people from North Carolina that live here. Once again, state law. And like I said again, that's why I speak, preach, talk about having other ways of generating income that is not fucking content. Period. Y'all love listening to podcasts to sit here and talk about fucking and sucking and how many bitches that motherfucker done fucked that day and how many dicks she done took, this, that, and the third. Not even realizing that the shit that those podcasts are talking about is slowly being taken the fuck away so that you ain't having to watch. So you sit there and go to Angel Weiss and you listen to Jasmine Bates talk about how many dicks she gargled, and now you can't even go to her fucking site because she might be from North Carolina, Alabama, or the state that she in might outlaw it. That means that you have a lot of porn stars moving from these states to the Vegases, to the Californias. Actually, they kind of pushing porn to the West Coast, back to the West Coast. I ain't heard Arizona say nothing. I ain't heard Colorado say nothing. Funny, I shot that Georgia ain't said shit, but Georgia know that. The film that, yeah. And it goes back to what I keep telling everybody. This business changed. The podcast business, since I've been in 5 years, have changed drastically. Porn, since I've been retired, has changed. It's like the more I miss it, the more I hear shit, the more it reminds me why I'm retired. That's why more porn stars are now doing podcasts. That's why I notice a lot of motherfuckers is taking. I'm not even gonna say this because it's not even an exclusive blueprint. What Respect the Blackout is doing, what I'm doing, they're doing. You feel what I'm saying? It's people are now finding different ways to generate income and get attention to their shit. That's why I laugh at anybody that sit there and says, I want to do a podcast. You must don't want to make money in the fucking future. Because you're seeing they're taking away the platforms that we own. So now you need to find another platform that not only sell your shit, but promote your shit. And see, also, like I said, I know people say, well, what about Dropbox and this, that, and the third? It lets you film it in 4K. Also, what it's going to do is that these sites, like Manyvids, they think doing this is going to help them make $1 billion. Actuality, what's going to end up happening is they're going to find out that fat meat is greasy. Because see, the problem with porn people is we're the one genre that really don't band together for shit. No, we don't. No. You don't see, you will never see porn stars picket about a law. They're picking alongside other civilians for a law that it impacts everybody. But when it comes to the porn shit, no, we don't have a Larry Flint. Larry Flint was the last person that fought for our brand of shit, our brand of entertainment, our brand of freedom of speech. We ain't got nobody to fight for us. Those organizations, they scream, yeah, we fight for you know that. No, you don't. Because you're not making it public enough. You're not making a big enough noise. Maybe because the era that we in, maybe because the saturation, maybe because porn became so social media that now they saw the opportunity to handle it because they were like, shit, what the fuck? Because you got girls get butt naked on Instagram now. They damn near have ass naked, so there you go. Sometimes you can't even tell the influencers from actually because we content creators now, influencer, you don't, there's no difference between an influencer and a porn star now. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Nana Lou. Yo, Shorty was right about that. Content creator became the new nigga in the essence of, what's up, my nigga? What's up, my nigga? What's up, nigga? Porn stars became a new nigger. But like I said, but no. But let me make this clear. Whether you're a content creator or a porn star or what have you, it doesn't matter. It is affecting all of us. Because if you bust it open, it affects you. If you suck a dick, whether it's real or fake, this shit affects you. That's why I told people, I said, the future of porn is going to be streaming, which includes VR. And you're going to see more people go back to having a .com. Because that's the only way you're going to be able to distribute and put out your shit without having to deal with the platforms. Because the law is really based around the platforms. Because I got my company based based in another state. Because, believe it or not, CC Bill is in the state where they don't be bothered. and it's based off of where your server is at. So I could easily, if I wanted to, make a phone call to somebody in another state, like, you mind if I use your address? But this. That's why I got my podcast, because there you go. And that's why I'm glad I put my shit on loyal fans. Because they have not changed up. And that's facts. And Manyvids, if any of y'all decide to stay with Manyvids, God bless you. It began with Alabama and North Carolina. Hope you don't live in a red state. They tried with Florida. But I think the reason why they don't fuck with it, because Florida is swinging, tourism, and the porn business is one of the cash crops down there. They just don't want to admit it. So now, I know what people were saying, well, how else can they make money? Well, like I said, you just find the sites that won't bother you. You even get a .com. You know what I'm saying? There's still the DVD route. If you're not shooting in 4K, you can do Dropbox. You know what I'm saying? If you understand conversion and what have you. Or you do streaming, but offer them the actual stream, you know what I'm saying, as a clip or what have you, wherever you can. Or just get an account on Loyal Fans. There you go. Just get an account on Loyal Fans. Hey, Loyal Fans, yeah, you use that link. It'll refer you. You have to get a profile is over here. It's one of the ways. You know what I'm saying? But there you go. Now, I had to talk about this because it really was actually a slow week as far as news, anything that was worth me wanting to talk about. But Akeesh Singh and his wife ended up on Flagrant. I did watch the interview. I did watch the show. And they were trying to do, I guess, damage control. I guess what they would consider damage control. And trust me, it's probably, this is going to sound funny as fuck. Most of the time when I watch Adam Schultz and them, they had me dying out laughing. I did not laugh once. And the reason why, because it's like this. This is why I hate that we live on the internet. Because there's some things I don't need to be privy to, know about, nor see. The fact that we on the inside, their relationship is practically public. Wait. How can I put this? Their private relationship is public consumption. It opens the door for people to judge how they live. Now, I'm going to say this. Akeesh Singh, I don't know why anyone like, oh man, she disrespected him. I have no pity because he chose to marry her. See, it's funny that I keep saying the red pill love picking the woman of the month. And Akeesh Singh's girl is the woman of the month. Now, granted, Akeesh kind of put himself in this position by bragging about her or what have you. But everything that she said, I can't take it for face value because what you talked about, the way you described, and even if, let's say, hypothetically, you was capping. Seriously, if you was capping, you was potting, as they say, meaning you lying through your goddamn teeth. on your podcast because you wanted to go viral. You wanted to become famous as your husband. So ain't no one really thought about on that side of it. Because I'm going to tell you why. It's more juicy if she's actually like that. It's more juicy that we heard that she's a virgin, but then we come to find out she's mad because a motherfucker wanted to fuck on her period. She said pussy popping. People, I hate to say this, I've never known pussy popping have anything to do with how you was dressed. You say you going pussy popping, that means you going to cut up, you going to dance, you going to dance provocatively. You might, you know what I'm saying? But I'm here to sometimes give y'all the devil's advocate situation. What if she actually, just for argument's sake, and I'll tell you what I believe after this. Everything she was saying on that podcast is bullshit. Because she wants to be as famous as her husband. Now I know you saying that don't make it better, but what if that's what it was? Because at some point we were going to move on from Oshkosh and her. So why was it so important for her to come out Flagrant? Why was it so important for her to come do this and answer these questions unless maybe we're being played and people fell into it? Because it was a joke on Flagrant. Ever do the piece saying, Oshkosh is upset, yada, 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 yada. Yeah, because Oshkosh know that the joke is making him look like shit, and he probably feel and probably think by the way the show was going, ain't nobody seeing the joke. Because I don't give a fuck who you are. As a man, you're going to feel some type of way if you looked at some type of way. I don't care who you are. I don't even know what the game force is. Some shit popped up. I'm like, what the fuck, game force? The point I'm trying to make is that I'm just giving a different argument. This female seems like she wants to be as big as her husband. She have never been on Flagrant. I don't think she ever been on Flagrant Too Tough. Flagrant is big. It's a big name. We heard of her because she's married to Oshkosh. Now, do you think Oshkosh got her back when he turned his face and made her kiss the cheek? Yeah, that was. He feels some type of way about what's going on. Don't get it twisted. But I'm just saying, what if she was capping? And he still would be mad because why you gotta allow your podcast? Well, look, I'm trying to get traction just like you, babe. They think you got them thinking that I'm some innocent bitch that don't want to get fucked. Like, I ain't having life before you. Ain't that the same argument that y'all having with Ayesha Curry? Because now she's probably more famous than Oshkosh. At the expense of Oshkosh. Yeah. See, it's kind of, it's wild as fuck, people. I'm just going to say. And then another step in another direction where I think I saw what Todd, did I even talk about this? Todd and God damn it, what's the fucking name? Candace. I understand he's getting a divorce. And I was seeing videos of them talking and Todd, once again, they supposed to been what? Black love, I guess. and just another couple from the housewife tree that has fell apart. I notice everybody's relationship, if they put it and make it public and public consumption, it always falls apart. Because you involving too many people behind closed doors for profit. Something's not supposed to be seen. It's like, now I'm sitting looking at Todd like, y'all sitting there having conversations back and forth, and some of the conversations they were having, and the makeup artists, and I feel that women should have their space, men have theirs. And two, on top of that, like conversations where Ty want to have his own and so forth. Yeah, it plays on a man's psyche. Just no different than a woman's. It's funny, y'all talk shit about Ayesha Curry, but we got Todd. So in y'all thought process, Todd should have been happy as fuck, jumping for joy, because I married Candy. I married Candy. Songwriter, millionaire, celebrity. Mac that ass on the goddamn TV set. I went from filming it to being in front of it. The same way y'all say Ayesha Curry should be grateful that she's with, Steph Curry. Steph Curry, the NBA, he worth millions. Why the fuck she give a shit about having a legacy of her own? When it becomes an obsession, that's when it's a problem. When you got to go to your therapist to discuss the shit, that's when it becomes a problem. Just like I said, there's some truth with Oshkosh, because when Oshkosh sat there and said, I went to therapy about her, when we serve certain things, now, I forgot to mention, do I believe that she was lying about? No, she was dead fucking honest on her podcast. That motherfucker was lying on Flagrant. Actually, they had a conversation. And he wanted to get payback on her in public like she kind of did. But the point being, she lied through her fucking teeth. They made it a joke because that's just how Flagrant is. But it's serious as fuck, man. Either way, whether she lied on Flagrant or lied in general, it's not good. Back to Todd and them and Ayesha Curry. You have a man version of Ayesha Curry. But I don't see none of you red pill niggas making any think pieces on it. I'm really surprised that Candy is not the red pill woman of the month. See, this is what happens when you date a woman that makes more money than you. You don't feel, you feel unfulfilled. She makes you feel unfulfilled. She makes you feel that you have to be up under her and ride her. That's right. That's right. You feel what I'm saying? That's right, polite savages. Candace Owens, Candy, she's so much of a boss, she outbossed her man out of the goddamn house. Made him feel less than, even though he had his own dreams in Montgomery County. Okay, then, if you're going to do that, yeah. Nah, this is what it should have been, because y'all talk about Ayesha Curry. This is what you should be doing, since y'all feel that Ayesha Curry is who she is. This should be your thing. Police savages. I'm just using, no disrespect to TF, you know what I'm saying? But I just, I some of this shit, Anyway, police savages. This is what happens when you feel some type of way because your woman make more money than you. You should be happy that you are even in her presence. She takes care of you. She helps you create our businesses and so forth and so forth. No, y'all ain't going to do the video like that. Y'all going to do the video to where it says woman card. Now, do I feel that Todd was in his right to feel how he felt? Yeah. Because you want your own legacy. Not every man wants to be laid up under a bitch that makes more money than him. ASAP Rocky got a billionaire. He's in movies. He's still dropping albums. If he won't doing nothing but just sitting back chilling, y'all drag the fuck out of him. The dude held the baby while she up there walking front. It articles about her. Oh, she just made ASAP Rocky feel so less than of a man. So I can understand why Ty felt the way he felt. Because, once again, women got to have their space, men got to have theirs. Just like when you in the house with wife in the bedroom chilling, you in the living room watching football. She might come in and sit with you for a minute, or you might go into the room and go fuck with her for a minute. But y'all have y'all space. Y'all have some type of separation within the relationship that allows you to be to thyself. Same thing in business. You get tired of running behind your woman all the goddamn time. Trust me, Kenneth Petty gets tired of running behind Nicki Minaj. Whether y'all want to believe it or not. Why? Because he's a man. He would like to have you. Damn, babe, go. Hey, fellas, let's roll. So it's no different in business. He wants to do movies. He wants to produce shit. You feel what I'm saying? He wants something that's tied. Apparently, he was heading somewhere because the motherfucker was on set of Housewives. No, he wasn't thinking about getting married. He was thinking about his career. He couldn't help that goddamn that pussy was good. And she goddamn could suck some dick. She a freak. She sexy as fuck. I ain't gonna get nothing better than this. What we gonna do? We getting married or what? Sure. He act like he asked me I want you. No, at first I was think, no, nigga. After you got a taste of that goddamn good ass candy, she done ate your ass out and everything. You like, no, I'll marry you. You know, period. It's just, to me, it's like, we can't look at people and celebrities as relationship goals, man. I get it because they're like the most seen and the most known and the most looked at. But no. Because they're still human. They still got, you know what I'm saying? You have celebrities with toxic, we done seen toxic relationships. We done seen great relationships where they still married. For every Candace and Todd, there is a Bruce Willis and your girl. For every Will and Jada, there's Samuel Jackson and his wife. For every Lala, Carmelo Anthony, LeBron James and his wife. You know what's noticed? The wife ain't a celebrity. Smoke that over. Now, I know y'all gonna say with ASAP Rocky and Rihanna is doing business deals. She's not trying to make albums. ASAP Rocky is doing movies. And once again, you got me there. When I think about it, yeah. In other words, everything is case by case basis. But see, us as humans, we want to blanket everything under one term, one title, one setting. Once again, we want the simplest answer for the most complex question. Sometimes it ain't that simple. I get y'all believe in mathematics, but sometimes everything is not mathematics. Not everything is 1 + 1. That's why you have equations. That's why you have percentage and so forth. You know what's fucked up? Is I just bought this fucking lighter and it takes forever for it to light. See what I mean? So I gave y'all enough. There you go. Because like I said, I don't want people to think that I hate the red pill or I dislike red pill people or what have you. No. It's just I'm tired of the narrative that women is this and men is this. Yeah, there are some 304s, but there are also some classy ass chicks. There are some dusty ass niggas, but there are some good stand-up dudes. Why don't we show both? All clickbait ain't got to be negative. So with that being said, let me tell you where you need to go to get extra content from the Smoke This Over podcast network. First of all, either over there or if, depending on your device, over here. Please hit the promo code to go to the place where the conversation gets saucier, the tits pop out, dildos might pop out. You don't know what pop off unless you subscribe. I'm talking about none other than loyal fans. I'm talking about the place known as the Premium Smoke Room, where 2 weeks, 24th and the 31st, I'm bringing you the Smoke Fest, my end of the year event. Now, I'm especially doing in the Premium Smoke Room. All 5 podcasts will have special episodes for those 2 weeks, as well as I plan to do it live on X. I'm trying to book it, as well as some VIP smoke rooms. You feel me? So there you go. Also, don't forget, I also dropping some new stuff in my XXX store where you can see my work as I give ladies duck work because big dicks grow in the sticks. That's why they call me Big Country. Also, on Spotify, I got a place where you can subscribe over there as well to get some great content. First of all, Had to Smoke on It, where, I got to give my unapologetic, unpopular, and controversial opinions and thoughts on certain topics that I feel like discussing within that show that I feel is too extreme for me to discuss on the regular pod. I discuss a lot. And the other one is the place where the men of porn get to have their say, because a lot of these podcasts do not talk to the guys. You feel me? Shouts out to BBC Podcast. Yeah, I love you, man. I love podcasts that brings on our brethren, and I'm one of them. And I'm talking about Savage Smoke, where I talk to the industry's top male talents and producers. We give you that real smoke about the industry, unedited, uncut, with no bread, no water, no meat, just hold on. No bread, no water, just meat. You feel me? About the industry of porn from a male's perspective. You feel me? So whether you need some premium smoke to catch out that smoke fest, or you had a smoke on it, or you're looking for some savage smoke, please just subscribe to the Smoke. 2 places won't break your pocket. If you subscribe both places, it's actually under $30. And it's worth it because the Premium Smoke Room podcast, I have well over 100 episodes, over 100 episodes of the Chronicles, and trust me, you can binge watch. You feel me? Yeah, it's not dated. You don't feel like you feel me? Anyway, so also don't forget about the number 2 pro wrestling podcast on Good Pods. I'm talking about none other than Pro Wrestling Smoke, people. That's right. And guess what? Hold on. I will be this coming week. I will be reviewing Ashe Wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, their 2nd anniversary, which will be going down Saturday. So I'll be watching that, and I'll watch Deadline after. I paid for the pay-per-view. It's $15. Let me tell y'all something, people. You need to watch this. I'm not supporting it because it's black. Because you can see it's nothing but Negro, nothing but black folk. No. I'm supporting it because it's some good goddamn wrestling, okay? Because I'm a wrestling fan. Pure wrestling fan. I don't give a fuck if it's all black. I don't care if it's all Mexican. As long as the matches are good, the storylines are good, I'm in. This is professional fucking wrestling, baby, at its finest. You know what I'm saying? It just so happened that it's all black. So, that's right. And it'll be headlined by the Moriarty of pro wrestling, the best black pro wrestler right now in the indies. He is the villain, the vulture of Ashe wrestling, the king of the culture. I'm talking about none other than Darius Carby defending against the big man in the back, the beast, the best trainer of talent on the East Coast, but also one of the best wrestlers that y'all don't know about, LeBron Cozone, people, a.k.a. the Ring King. So I'm telling you this now. Go to AsheWrestling.com, their Patreon, their YouTube, what have you. Just Google Ashe. Just go ahead and get the pay-per-view. It's only $15. I'm telling you, you'll be hooked. I want to see them live. Trust and believe. So, with that being said, you know how we end these things all day, every day. Life is a learning experience. What's the point of the experience if you haven't learned anything? Smoke this over.